this support come from? When you watch the polls, they say the Pew polls, the Rasmussen polls, they show that Biden's way ahead. Where does all this support come from?
You know what? Honestly, it's a silent majority. It's a silent majority. A lot of people are vilified just because, because you support Trump. You're vilified if you're out and out Trump supporter.
Yeah.
If you vocalize it. If you express it exactly.
Yeah.
So as get us one-on-one, we will tell you the truth. A lot of people are living in fear, but when it comes to us, no, we're bold. We're bold for our president.
Well, this is Santa Monica Boulevard. Ordinarily, as this street reaches through West Hollywood, people are encouraging others to come out as who they are. But here in LA, there's a lot of, especially in West LA, but in the city in general, with Mayor Garcetti and this, what do you think of the paranoia created around this COVID lockdown?
It's really ridiculous. A lot of people are falling for the media trap, the media narrative that COVID's going to kill us all. There's a lot of people that I know personally that will not go outside for fear of getting COVID. They will not live their lives for fear of getting COVID. It's ridiculous, and it's all due to the media. The media lies and manipulations and deceits are just ever present, and we can see it on a consistent basis. And so many people that don't educate their mind, do independent research, are negatively affected by it.
Yeah.
So it takes people like us to be able to tell the truth about what the numbers are, the data, the stats, and the facts that the media is conveniently leaving out.
Now, BLM marches through these streets in Beverly Hills on a regular basis.
Yes.
And you guys gather here on a Saturday afternoon when there's no BLM. Have you guys ever organized in counter protests for the BLMers?
I've done so in Huntington Beach. Many a time there's always some type of BLM situation going on out there. And we do counter protests. And a lot of times we try to have conversations, civil conversations, but a lot of times it just amounts to a bunch of shouting, a bunch of ignorance on their part. See, they don't want to have a conversation. They don't want to have a one-on-one because they don't have facts on their side. We do.
Right.
So it's an unfortunate situation that BLM is out there spreading their lies and propaganda, but we're out there countering it.
Now, what does it say when BLM comes around? It's 25% black and 75% non-black. What's behind that movement? Is it purely about George Floyd?
Not at all. First of all, BLM is a Marxist movement. It's about a lot of things that are anti-American values, right? So you're going to have a lot of people hijacking the movement. It wasn't a good movement to start off with because what they're protesting is police violence. But when you look at the facts and stats, it just doesn't hold up. It doesn't hold water. So it's an unfortunate situation where you got a lot of people hijacking the movement and Antifa jumping in the mix as well. And now BLM is just it's very violent. It's rife with hate, and that's what we can expect when it comes to the left.
Allegations are that Trump supporters are racist. Have you experienced racism among Trump supporters?
Not at all. Not at all. As a matter of fact, when I used to be a Democrat, I saw racism, nothing but racism on the left. But when I came to the right, I got nothing but love.
Yeah.
And it's a weird kind of message that they're putting out that we're white. I'm a white supremacist.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Apparently, I'm a Nazi. Apparently, So it doesn't hold water at the end of the day. They know it. But it's a narrative that they will not let go of.
And the notion that President Trump himself is racist or encouraging other racists, what do you think about that?
Again, it's the media narrative. They know that the Democrat Party depends heavily on the black vote. They depend heavily, and they know that black people we react as a knee-jerk response to the word racist.
Yeah.
So you call President Trump racist. Unfortunately, a lot of black people don't do their research, so they just fall for the media narrative, and it keeps them locked with the Democrat Party.
Right.
So it's unfortunate because President Trump is not a racist man. He has done so much for black people. A racist wouldn't do anything for a black person.
Has he done as much as Obama?
He's done more than Obama.
Yeah.
Obama, we all thought that Obama was going to be the great hope. Hope and change.
Yeah.
He didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Anything and it's funny because I talk to a lot of black people and they're very disappointed in Obama. Of course, they won't say that to to their peers because they'll be vilified. But we understand that Obama hasn't done anything for the black community. He's done plenty for the LGBT community, but he hasn't done anything for the black community. When it comes to Biden, apparently, as we all know, I'm not black, according to Joe Biden. Because if we have a problem trying to figure out if for him or Trump, then we ain't black. You ain't black, is what he said. So I'm. That's it. That's all Joe Biden's been doing. He's been using the black race. He's been using the black vote to bolster the Democrat Party. And a lot of us are waking up, but there's a lot of people that are still asleep, and we're trying to wake them up slowly but surely. Hopefully, we get it before 2020.
What do you think? What would you say? Hey, don't interrupt. What would you say to white people who are feeling guilty? About supporting President Trump?
I'm so sick of the white guilt. I'm so sick of the virtue signaling white guilt. At the end of the day, you support who's actually a better candidate for president for our country, who's going to take care of our country like none other. President Trump has already proven that time and time again, but they have this again. It's the white guilt, virtue signaling, trying to appear woke. Everyone's trying to appear woke, when instead of you just need to be yourself and tell the truth. We need more truth. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's my pleasure. Yes, sir.